Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Muy buenas, gente, ya estamos en Novigrado. ¿Cómo estáis, gente? Vamos a continuar con The Witcher porque me está encantando la historia. Nos quedamos en que hablamos con Triss y todo el rollo, y ahora tenemos que encontrar a Jaskier. Pero antes de eso vamos a hacer un montón de misiones de secundarias y un montón de misiones de The Witcher 3. Así que vamos al lío, chavales. Sin más dilación, me dispongo a darle cañota a este DIRECTO. Vamos allá. Voy a poner por aquí el canal, la miniatura, y ahora saludo a todos, chavales. A ver quién se ha llevado la medalla de oro. 5 personas en directo. Gracias, chicos, por el apoyo. ¡Hombre, Fabián llegó! Increíble, ¿eh? Jesús se llevó el oro. Oro para Jesús, qué grande, ¿eh? Grande, Jess, te quiere, tío, eres un grande. Gracias por ayudarme a mejorar lo que viene siendo el canal. ¿Qué tal, Fabián? ¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Escuchar los directos del mismo juego en un día? Sí. ¿Qué te parece? ¿Qué te parece, Jess? ¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cómo estás? José, bienvenido. Fabián. ¿Quién fue el tercero? Fabián. Chos, mira, nos quedamos aquí, chavales. Fíjate qué bonito está la lluvia cayendo, con el adicto al fish ahí. Ve al Romero y Tomillo. Vale, pues vamos a hacer todas las misiones. Creo que fue Fabián. Este juego es brutal, ¿eh? Os perdisteis un directazo antes que hice. Súper bueno, gente. Me alegra verte por aquí, Fabián, José, Jesús, Adri. ¿Cuánto tiempo sin verte, Adri? Gracias por pasarte. Todo lo que me perdí, dice Fabián. A esta hora los de la TAN están vivos. Es verdad. Cierto. Charlie, pero ahora tienes varios juegos pendientes, ¿no? Estoy pasándome Sea of Stars y el The Witcher a full, ¿vale? Así que a ver si me los paso poco a poco y le vamos dando caña. Dice José que se va porque no le gusta el juego. Joder, pues un juegazo, ¿eh? Te lo recomiendo, bro. Bueno, vamos a ver dónde tenemos que ir ahora. Al Tomero y al Tomillo. ¿Qué misión es esta? La soñadora Corintini le había dicho que era el que Ciri se había puesto en contacto conmigo en Novigrado, así que el brujo se dirigió a Tomero y Tomillo, un encantador establecimiento, ya que me había llegado un admirador de mi poesía, ya que sabía que allí me encontraría con casi total seguridad el final feliz de la búsqueda de Ciri. Parecía estar cada vez más cerca. Vale, vamos a Homero y Tomillo. Necesitamos ser nivel 11, así que genial, vamos allá. Mira, aquí hay nuevas cosas para coger. Anuncio en relación a los objetos de la naturaleza. Vamos a coger todo esto. Un montón de misiones nuevas, ¿eh? Vale, pedazo de gráficos que tiene este juego, chaval. Con razón fue uno de los mejores juegos el mejor juego del año, de 2015. Este juego salió en 2015 y fue la leche, gente. No sé quién es. Bueno, vamos a ir a hacer las misiones, luego ya me entretengo con otras misiones. Vamos a hacer las principales y vamos a darle caña, ¿vale, gente? En Novigrado, haciendo misiones a full. Tiene buenos gráficos. Está épico, dice. Sí, la verdad que sí. Hola, Preultra, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Preultra Chins. Hoy estáis todos activos, así me gusta. Benditos dedos gigantes. Vale, tenemos que ir al Romero y Tomillo. Nueva misión de llamadas Flores Rotas, para continuar con la historia del juego. Así que venga, vamos allá. Vamos a hacer estas misiones. Por aquí podemos hacer esto. A ver. Justo que hemos hablado con... Está cerrado. Hostia, ¿cómo entro aquí, tío? Puerta del Jerarca. Está cerrado. Debe haber alguna puerta por aquí por donde se pueda abrir, ¿no? Vamos a ver qué se busca. Los dioses han escuchado nuestros gritos de auxilio. La larga espera ha terminado. El rey Radovich salvará al norte. Espectacular. Muchas gracias, Preultra. Me alegra verte por aquí de nuevo. Aquí estamos con otro directazo. Vale. Empezamos la misión.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Será un placer. Pues vamos a zurrarles a estos tíos, venga. Vagabundos. Toma, 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 toma.
Oh, reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Ah, no se puede. No. Madre mía, como zurro, ¿eh? Soy imparable. Fuera de aquí. Hola, amor, bienvenida.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Por el acento es escocés, dice Desiree. Pues sí. Es una... Los libros son polacos, así que... Pero el doblaje está hecho en Estados Unidos, en Inglaterra, Europa.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Vamos a ver si encontramos a Jaskier.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbathana.
Aye. Must have been
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Aquí está el libro. Sí, me acuerdo de eso, pero ultra.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. No seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Parece que últimamente muy perro solo se veía con mujeres. Podría sernos útil, era un Don Juan. Tenía varias.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might
Hola,
blab
traileros,
something to a
bienvenido.
lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
Gracias,
That's what
Fabián.
I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Vale, hay que leer la agenda de Jaskier. Zoltan Chibai, ¿qué te parece ese personaje? Está bien, está curioso. Vale, la agenda de Jaskier. Inventario. Agenda de Jaskier. Está aquí. Vamos a leerla toda rápidamente. Flores rotas. Habla con Vespula, Elijal, Marabela, con Zoltan y con Molly. Madre mía. Agüita el tío, qué putero. Se lleva con un montón de chicas, ¿eh? Joder. Vamos a ver con Zoltan primero.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers...
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about some... Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not.
Molly. Keeps things tight.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid? Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to...
Truly perverse. Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility. Dwarf. Never...
Dwarfs would...
All right. But Varat...
He is.
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned dandelion...
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Weak on weak, word has it her dad's now looking to hire her.
Hay que ver, ¿eh? El tío era un putero que jode. Solo nos queda Elijal.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young...
Well, know about...
Vale, pues ya sé todo lo que tenía que saber. Vamos a hablar primero con Vespula. Venga, vamos a hacer la misión. Hablar primero con Vespula, que está aquí al lado. Está aquí al lado, así que vamos a buscarla y a hablar con ella. En Novigrado, chavales. Tenemos que saber algo de estas chicas, que son las que saben dónde está Jaskier, dónde puede estar. Así que como son las que saben dónde puede estar, tengo que hablar con las chicas primero. Venga, vamos a hablar con Vespula primero, vamos allá.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you
cobarde. Le pegó,
A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
¡Qué grande! ¿Cómo les hablé, los
Oh, thank you. To think there are men or
Salvé a la moza, ahí
out of the
está.
kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witch.
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out
Qué
of
grande,
Hall.
¿eh?
That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with... 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the...
¿Qué ibas a decir, bro? ¿Por qué dijiste lo de... Debes de ser una persona... No, eso no, lo de... Mi PC casi siempre va a 80 FPS, en serio. Ah, vale, estás hablando de tu PC, ¿no? O sea, porque mi directo va bien. Vale, vamos a ver con quién andaba por el puerto, Jaskier.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think.
Dandelion ask you about other what?
Maybe he likes her.
Maybe.
Oh, this and that, really. I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hide.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
No, 300 de experiencia, la leche. Vale, vamos a hablar con Elihal, que está por aquí. Vamos a hablar con ella, a ver. Chos, madre mía, dejó un reguero de chicas por todo Novigrado. El putero. ¿Qué te parece? Vamos a hablar a ver qué dice Elihal. Anda, es un chico. ¿Qué cojones? ¿También está con chicos?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service?
You Elihal?
Yes? Now pick...
Sorry, I thought.
Oh, so it's that. Any better?
So you're...
Les gustaban los travestis.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know.
Oh, stop. Besides, men don't interest me. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening.
Dandelion visit you?
I tried many times to...
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He... odd as request.
Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Marabella. Otra, venga. Madre mía, hasta con... hasta con chicos, ¿eh? Este le tiraba todo, el Jaskier. Qué grande. ¡Hombre, Robert! How are you, my friend? Nice to meet you. How are you, brother? How you been? Vale, vamos a buscar el siguiente.
I've had enough of living. Go on. I understand. What's your worse? Your strength's gone.
Help! Help!
Help! Save me! Nay, not like that. Draw it out more.
¿Y estos niños? ¿Qué cojones?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside.
Sorry, can't wait.
Geralt, I know you. Fine, if you're eager to join in the children. Sadly, the rat cat...
But...
Yeah! This is grand!
You shan't disappoint them.
So, who would... Me! What's it mean that witches are let...
How old are you again?
9! 8!
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children? Is it true witch...
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster?
What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in...
Yeah!
Bid farewell to my...
It's great you came. Oh, I'd have rather had...
So please do tell.
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a...
See Dandelion after the...
No. But he never came back to see me.
Found a poem, Dandelion.
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to Gee up, as the stallion dance.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Vale, solo me quedan dos, ¿eh? Toma, y nivel 12 ya. Vamos, subiendo de nivel, chavales. Hablar con Molly y hablar con Rosa Baratre, venga. Vamos a hablar con Rosa Baratre y con Molly. Subiendo de nivel, bien. Cuanto más nivel seamos, más misiones podremos hacer. Así que me viene genial. Vamos a hablar con el Molly ahora, a ver. ¿Dónde está? Novigrado está bonita, la verdad.
Oh, that really got my dander up.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see her chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Pues vamos entonces a ver qué es lo que hacen. Villa Aurea, mira, yendo con los caballitos a buscar a la sirvienta Molly. Porque me gustó el comentario, Preultra, por eso te fijé. I'm glad you see that, Robert. No one see that I changed my armor. La finca de los Vegelbud, una hora después.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses?
I guess so. Called...
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Jaskier, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest...
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than... Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay...
What would you say...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher.
Why not? Wouldn't...
Well said.
Venga, chavales, ¿cuál caballo elijo? What horse should I pick? Cantarela, el Nemrod. Elijo el castaño rayo, sí. Montaré un sueño de Cerricania. El rayo, ¿no? Well, it's not bad outfit. Look awesome. Thank you, brother. Castaño. Venga, va. Vamos a elegirlo.
Nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delay.
Vamos a ver si puedo ganar. Capaz que me ganan a las carreras. Let's go.
Riders, ready! Hey,
Faster.
¡Toma! ¡Le gané! ¡Se putado!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Oh, I'm the
One
best.
for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
La leche, ¿dónde está esta gente? Joder. No me pueden llevar, no me pueden llevar a otro lado.
Geralt of Rivia.
Manuel Luis Lavalet. Vale, pues vamos a ir al... Qué guapo este sitio, me gusta. GG. Vale, vamos a ir aquí. Vamos rápido. Qué bonito este paisaje, Joder, está muy bonito el sitio, Vamos a ver si puedo teletransportarme al pueblo para hablar con Molly. Porque Molly no la veo aquí. Vamos a hablar con Rosa Baraltra entonces, primero. Y luego con Molly. Ah, no, mira, Molly está aquí, vale. Molly está aquí, vale. Vamos a hablar con Molly primero. No me di cuenta. ¡Yuhu! ¡Molly!
I'm Molly.
Ahí está Molly, chavales.
Nice to see me.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That...
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an...
What? Dandelion couldn't.
No. Sad the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good for... But... or maybe his sister...
La verdad es que sí, Es un poco personaje, Jaskier.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. We came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias.
You do realize that...
Sure he does. Saw him himself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her.
Know where I can find her?
I know. Whenever I asked her...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I So like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings.
Los grabados, ¿qué cojones? Le encanta presumir, dice.
Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Only one left. Solo nos queda uno más por averiguar, así que venga, vamos allá. Only one left. Una más, solo. Para poder hablar con... Ah, mira. Habla con Rosa Manel. Vuelve a Novigrado solo o con Borby y la baronesa Valete. Pues vamos a volver con ellas, ¿no? Ya que estamos. ¿Dónde están ellos? ¿Si me pueden llevar? Ajá. Vamos a volver con ella.
Gladly. It's a long...
I'd say the same.
...170 comentarios, chavales. Gracias por el apoyo. 3 personitas en directo. I'm talking about the outfit, Fabian. Bueno, ya me vuelvo a unir al directo. Vale, Fabián, gracias, tío. Thank you. ¿Estás esperando a que sea octubre? ¿Para qué? Pues volvemos con ellos a la ciudad. A ver qué pasa si vuelves con ellos.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Qué grande, ¿eh? Moran Barborius. Flores rotas. Solo tenemos que hablar con... Vamos a sacarle una captura a esto. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con la última que queda. Si no voy mal, es la Rosa Van Artre. Y no me dejan pasar, joder. I cannot pass. Shit.
What do you want?
Soy el nuevo cocinero, dice.
Want to see Rosa Var?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will...
Joder, puta.
Shut off.
Se necesita una llave. ¿Y cómo entro? A ver si puedo colarme. I need to pass over here. But I don't know how. Tengo que pasar por aquí, pero no sé cómo. Se necesita una llave. ¿Qué llaves cuando te puedes colar? ¡Oh! ¡Ay, casi! ¡No! Ya. No se puede pasar por aquí para arriba, ¿verdad? Joder. He intentado haciendo parkour, pero... He seems a rude person. Sí, bro. It is. Vale, por aquí no puedo colar. Entra en la villa de los Banatres. ¿Cómo entro ahí? Oh, ¿qué tal? ¡Ay, me caigo! Mierda. Joder, me he pegado un telegazo, tío. Ahora cómo salgo de aquí. Mierda. Don't fall, Charlie. Yeah, I fall. Too late, yeah, joder. Me he caído, tío, me cago en la puta. ¿Y ahora cómo salgo de aquí? Ahora cómo subo ahí arriba, tío. Ni puta idea. Vale, puedo entrar por aquí. Creo que tengo que bajarme del caballo primero. Entra en la villa de los Banatres, a ver si puedo entrar. ¿Cómo puedo entrar ahí? ¿Será por aquí? Loud me down the battle. Villa Aurea.
On a clear day, you can see Novigrado's banners from the sea.
No puedo. Me están buscando unos brujas, ¿ves?
Eat shit.
Eat shit, you bitch. ¿Cómo entro aquí, tío? Glad your horse saved the day. Yeah, brother. Thank you. Thanks to the horse. What? ¿Cómo entro, tío? I need to enter there.
It takes a great deal of arrogance to call a pirate salvation from the sea.
Late for supper again. I feel quite faint.
He quedado. Hola Fabián, bienvenido de nuevo. Welcome back, Fabián. Vale, ¿cómo entro, tío? No sé cómo entrar. No hay manera, que entre en la villa de los Van Atre. ¿Y cómo entro ahí dentro? Capitán de la guardia de Van Atre. Vamos a buscarlo rápidamente, a ver. Vamos a ver si me dice cómo es. Chas, era por aquí, tío, qué tonto. Vale, creo que ya sé por dónde es. Hay que hacer parkour e ir por otra zona. Vale, pues vamos allá. Menos mal que está YouTube, tío. Joder, si no... Joder, si no... Estaría jodido, ¿eh? Vale, ya. ¿Qué te perdiste? Que tenemos que pasar por aquí, básicamente. Por esta zona de aquí. O sea que estaba yendo bien, tío. Qué tonto. Estaba yendo bien, tío. Era por aquí. Vale, ahora imagino que habrá que meterse por aquí para arriba. Vale, ahí está. Ya se ha muerto aquí. Carta de amor.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss.
Ahí estamos. Don't fall again this time.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de...
But my lady's a witcher.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with Take him to the train...
As you say, miss.
Follow the guard.
What you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Oh, qué guay los gráficos, mira.
Beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Me dicen bien, ¿eh? Capitán de la guardia de Van Atre.
Another drifter. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt you, miss. Follow me.
¿Qué te parecen los gráficos, Fabián? Y what do you think about the graphics, Robert? ¿Qué te parecen los gráficos, Fabián?
You're my new instructor. Well, well. Wood to start with.
Vaya bug se metió ahí de repente.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Toma. Lo gané. I beat him.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
This girl don't give up, eh? Ah, well.
Come on.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop gloating and fight! Damn it!
Not too good.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be.
Can't rightly refuse.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed mine.
They're twins. Son gemelas. ¿Qué cojones?
I was left
Qué
to
épico.
repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebarits. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Esta quiere mambo, pues le vamos a dar mambo. Didn't realize that already, honestly. Amazing, ahí está. New armor of samurai. 150 de experiencia, bien. Consulta con Zoltan. Clases de esgrima, nueva misión. Seguimiento de misión. Vale, vamos a hablar con Zoltan. Épico, chavales. Samurai warriors standing. We are a samurai. A witcher. A witcher samurai.
Sick of it all.
Pobre. El pobre estaba limpiando los suelos ahí. Pobrecillo. Ya, vamos a guardar que no he guardado.
There must be order.
Respect. Respect. Vamos allá. ¿Qué te parece? Gracias por el apoyo. Thanks for the support. Robert, Pre Ultra Chims, Fabián. Sois unos fieles del canal. Casi 200 comentarios. No, 228 comentarios ya. Chiquita locura, ¿eh? Estamos on fire, chavales. Había aquí un enemigo.
Not your lucky day.
Hombre de va. No vamos a hacer nada.
No bread, no coin. Elvin blood.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
What village are you from? Willows. It's a bit of a goes right for the Zimmer. We've got arrived there just before.
Voy a poner los mensajes aquí para leeros. Llevo casi una hora de directo ya, ¿eh? 58 minutitos, nada.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bum? What's that?
So we now to talk to Zoltan. Vamos a hablar con Zoltan.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She's got to start talking any day now.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed you. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That means it's Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late.
Interesting image. So how
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxy. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always?
Vale, vamos allá a ver la tarde de poesía de...
They say some witches spy from the black one.
de Witcher. Vamos a ver la tarde de poesía de Gerald con Priscilla. Reúnete con Sota en el Martín Pescador después del ocaso. Después del ocaso es por la noche, ¿no? Ah, mira, Novigrado, ¿eh? Está interesante este sitio. Vamos a ver qué tal. Never mind significa que no te preocupes, Fabián. Que olvídalo.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse nests. Should start soon.